people. What will people say, right? Well, when you've been the it couple of your innermost circle of friends for the better of 20, 25 years, that becomes a lot of pressure when you know that at some point you're not anymore. But they don't know that because you hold it together so well, as you should. We're 18 months into the divorce, and I still have people texting me, inboxing me saying, oh my gosh, I didn't know. Well, you weren't supposed to know. That was by design. Like, who goes around advertising, we're getting divorced? You do that when you get married. You don't necessarily do that when you get divorced. I don't know. If you do, then God bless you. But something else amazing about people is that people will go looking for your downfall. And I know that, but like, I was surprised to see how many people actually went to see and look online to see if somebody's getting divorced. Like, I went and did it for myself just to see, well, what are they looking at? What are they looking for? It's a lot of clicks. And for somebody to go through that much trouble to see if somebody's life is falling apart, well, that's just amazing. And I pray for you. So don't do that. That's just crazy. Anyway, how do you go about doing this thing privately? Because at some point, you've got to tell somebody, right? You've got to let people know. People are going to find out. So, what do you do? And even though to a degree you get to a point where, you really don't care what people think, you do still have to consider people. Like, it's going to affect first your own family, your siblings, their siblings, your children, your friend groups, because, people are going to feel like, well, which side do I take? Who do I support more? Do I support them both? This is your friend, this is my friend. Like, it does affect a lot of people, and it affects the people that you care about most. The other people on the outside, I don't really care what y'all think, because for me, I was already divorced and married off and living in South Florida before my divorce was even final, apparently. I didn't know that. So I've been living a very interesting life. So thank you for the tea to all of those who went looking. Congratulations. I don't know what you found, but congratulations. It's not necessarily that I cared about what people thought, but I'm human. And, nobody wants to parade their life, in front of people and say, hey, I failed. Nobody wants to do that, but, it is what it is. And the pressure becomes so heavy of trying to hold it together and keep it all in that, you start to lose yourself, and that's not healthy. It became unhealthy for me. I was depressed. But you would never know. Like, even to this day, like, if you didn't know we were getting divorced or know we were going through, then you would not even know, because, we were able to keep it going and keep it up to a degree where, hey, the people still now to this day are texting and calling and saying, I did not know, but, you weren't supposed to know. It was by design that people didn't know. It's a kind of pressure that you really put on yourself, because in the end, it really doesn't matter who knows. They didn't live your life. They don't know. All they have is speculations. All they have is, what they can gather from their little clique groups. And, at the end of the day, this is your life. This is my life and my experience. And so I can't sit here and, be worried about what people thought, what they think, because, I still have people calling now, still digging. And, God bless you. Go digging. If you want to know, just ask. I'll tell you. You don't have to come to any kind of conclusions or make up stuff. You and the clique, send a representative. I'll answer your question.